Counsel, is your client with you?
He is in the courtroom, and I believe he's unmuted at the moment. Mr. Marshall is here.
All right.
All right.
Phone. All right, Mr. Marshall. He's a call.
Yes.
Mr. Marshall, good morning to you. Please raise your right hand and state your full name, sir.
Frederick Lee Marshall.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall, I recognize that you are calling, so you don't have a camera, but you have ticket number P1457536, the People versus Mr. Frederick, Fredrick, Marshall, Marshall. Mr. Marshall, you're charged with one count. It is a misdemeanor for no annual Michigan Department of Transportation safety inspection. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Joshua Kaplan, P76596, on behalf of Mr. Marshall.
Good morning to you, sir. And I understand that you have talked to the assistant prosecuting attorney who is looking over this matter. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And I have not had contact with her, but you, as an officer of court, have indicated that she has made an offer for you, sir?
Yes, that is correct.
Client, I should say. What is that offer?
That offer is that if my client pleads to the no annual inspection misdemeanor, they will take it. The court will take it under advisement for 30 days, just fines and costs, and dismissal upon the payment of fines and costs.
Very well. All right, sir. Today is 9/26. So I'll make sure I got the right number of days. All right, Mr. Marshall, you've already been sworn in. You've had an opportunity to speak with your attorney. He has conveyed the offer to you, and it is your decision to take advantage of that offer, sir?
Yes.
You understand you do have a constitutional right, an absolute right to take this to trial where you can challenge this matter. You can cross-examine or challenge any testimony against you. You can have witnesses on your own behalf. You can testify on your own behalf. But if you plead today, you give up that right. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
And are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, sir?
I'm pleading guilty.
All right. Because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
Okay. That may sound like a weird question, Mr. Marshall, but I have people come to the courtroom all the time and say, I'm not guilty, but I want to plead guilty today because I just want to get this over with. I have to ask you that question, sir, because what happens is if I just allow people to plead guilty because it's convenient, then we no longer have a court of justice. We have a court of convenience. So that is why I asked you that question. It may sound weird, but I can accept a plea if you are not guilty. All right, Mr. Marshall.
Right.
On the date of May the 3rd of this year, 2023, were you stopped by some members of the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I was in Detroit, yes.
And were you driving, what type of vehicle were you driving, sir?
Tractor trailer.
All right.
Dump trailer.
And when the officer stopped you, had you completed the annual Michigan Department of Transportation safety inspection?
Yes, he completed, yeah.
Was it complete then, sir?
Was it complete when he stopped me?
Yes. Had you done the safety inspection prior to being stopped by the police, sir?
Yeah, only on the tractor. I checked out the trailer, the tires and stuff, but I didn't check the annual inspection.
Okay, that's what I asked you, sir. Okay. So, all right, sir. The court will find you guilty as charged on that matter, but the court, based on a proposition by the assistant prosecuting attorney, will give you a 30-day delayed sentence. I'm sure that your attorney has already talked to you about it. I'm just putting it on the record, a 30-day delayed sentence. That simply means, sir, that I'm going to give you a fine today. Your fine is going to be $225. If that fine is paid in those 30 days, this matter will be dismissed and it will not be on your record. Is that what you understand, sir?
I understand completely.
Okay, all right. Now, what I'm going to need for you, sir, is on 30 days from today's date, I'm going to have a review. And that is going to be on October the 26th, October the 26th. I need you to have that paid at least 2 days before that, because when we check into the computer, if I see it has been paid and nothing else has, you've not picked up anything else, I am going to dismiss that matter. You do not have to come back, sir. Your appearance is not required unless you want to. You can come if you just want to hear me say this matter is dismissed. You are welcome to do so. If you just have it paid and we look into the computer and see that that payment has cycled through, then it will be dismissed on that date. And that's October the 26th, sir. $225.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Got you completely.
Now, okay. Now, if you have not paid or you picked up another case like this, then I need to see you on October the 26th.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're all
Thank
set,
you, Your
sir. All
You
right,
have a wonderful
counsel.
day, Your Honor. Thank you.
Watch, sir.
Have a good day.
I think I have the
Thank
same one.
Oh, you do? I like it. It's Detroit made, baby. Have a good
Oh,
one.
yeah. All right. Have a great one. So.
Good morning, Judge Wagner, Madam Clerk.
Counsel, it's good to see you. It's been a while.
It has been a while. How's everything going?
I am doing fine, sir. Appreciate you asking. So.
I'm your esteemed House Counselor for the day, sir. I know that Ms. McGrady witness ready, as well as the matter that's set for review. Otherwise, I'm waiting on our prosecutor. I also got 2 matters that are being set for bench trials.
Very well. I will be right with you, sir.
Understood. Thank you.
Good morning, Judge. This is Attorney Jack Kramer. I'm just here on a traffic matter for Mr. Mansour. I have not heard from Ms. Cole, but the clerk indicated that the trooper had not checked in, Trooper Burbank. So if that's the case, I'd be happy to make a motion at the court's convenience.
Just a couple of minutes, sir. I'm just writing up a couple of things that we got to do. But I think that person was scheduled to be here. Your client was scheduled to be here at 8:35. It is 9:35. That is the time that I give both officers and defendants alike to arrive. If the officer's not here at 9:35, then I will call the case. Just 1 second.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. You okay? No. Is that coming from the same place?
You're right. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
Good. I'm here if there's any state matters that need to be resolved, any offers that need to be made.
Yes, sir. I don't know that we have any more state matters right now, do we,
We
madam?
do. It's Stephen Maribel, he needs to thing is, I don't know if Attorney Lamb wants to talk to him because they're all civil in practice except for formal hearing, so technically the person will represent themselves. And the officer was checked in, but he had to step away to another courtroom. So, but it's for Stephen Maribel.
Okay, I think I got an email about that. Were you the one that sent me an email?
Yes. So,
Okay.
Attorney Lamb, would you mind talking to the prosecutor and Mr. Maribel all together? I mean, because I know since it's set for a formal hearing, technically you don't have to handle it, but
I'll handle it. Certainly, if we all need to speak in the breakout room, we can do that. I would just note that Mr. Maribel is supposed to be sending me proofs concerning all those tickets. I'm waiting on an email from him, though.
okay, that's fine. Well, APA, did you want to just check back in about maybe 10 minutes and I'll see if he's gotten that email yet, and then we can resolve it that way?
You want me to zoom in about 10 minutes? Yeah, I could try to do that.
That's fine.
Yep, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of going back and forth today, so I'll check back in 10 minutes.
That's fine.
Or just shoot me a text or an email if you guys are ready for me.
Sounds good.
Thank you. See you soon.
Danielle McGrady Whitton. Danielle McGrady, there you are.
Jeff, 1 second. Did we do Mr. Attorney Kramer's case yet? It's an OPO. Y'all see
Which one was it? What case is
it
it?
didn't appear, for Mansour.
Oh, okay. Miss McGrady Whitten, just 1 second. All right. This is case number SX4259071. The People versus Zachary, ZACHARY Mansour, MANSOUR. Mr. Mansour, this is a civil infraction. Mr. Mansour was charged with 1 count of speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Counsel, your appearance.
Morning, Your Honor. Jack Kramer, P774904, Mr. Mansour.
Right. Mr. Mansour is not present today. This is a civil infraction. Are you waiving his presence?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. This case was scheduled for a formal hearing, scheduled for 8:35. There is a necessary witness, a police officer by the name of Aaron, ERIN Burbank, BURBANK. That officer has failed to appear, this court having no reasonable explanation for that appearance or lack of appearance. And obviously the officer is necessary because today was scheduled for a formal hearing. Because the officer is not present, this court having no reasonable explanation, this matter is dismissed.
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you. Take care.
Okay. Oh, for the record, this matter was scheduled for 8:35. It is now 9:40. Thank you. Have a good day, counsel.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Miss Danielle McGrady Whitten, let me come back to you. I apologize for that. Miss McGrady Whitten, state your full name for the record, please. You're muted. You have to unmute. Nope, you're still muted. I'm going to send something to your device. Okay. There you are.
Okay.
Now we're good.
All
State
right.
your full name, ma'am.
Danielle Denise McGrady Whitten.
All right, ma'am. You have ticket number P1400261. The People versus did you say Danielle?
Danielle, yeah.
Danielle. Okay.
Yeah. My mother wanted to be a little different with the spelling.
Okay. That is spelled DANNILLE.
Yes.
Danielle, the last name is hyphenated. McGrady, yes. McGrady-WITTEN. Miss McGrady Whitten, you have 1 count. It is a misdemeanor for failure to display a valid operator's license or a license not on person. It is my understanding that you have provided valid documentation and you do have a valid license, or we checked it. Is that correct? We checked it in Secretary of State system. Okay, no, we have checked it. The Secretary of State says you have a valid driver's license. So as a result of that, ma'am, this matter is dismissed. Good luck to you. You can sign off.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Bye-bye. How do I get out of here?
I did.
Hey, good morning, Council. It's Cindy Rogers, one of the city attorneys. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you?
Good. What offers are you looking for?
So, Mr. Irving,
Yep, I'm putting his on now. I see he has a valid license. Does he have registration or insurance?
he's supposed to be sending it to me. I haven't received it as of yet.
Okay, I'll just wait until you get those documents.
Okay,
That'll
let me go
take care of it.
follow up with him. Okay, let me go follow up with him real quick. Oh, and I guess then too, so I have Martinez and Matthews. They're inclined to set their matters for bench trial. I don't know if you have an offer for them, but
Yep, on Martinez, I have 2 counts on the disregarding red signal. It will be speed 1 to 5 based on his driving record, dismissal of the drive-by license revoked.
so I only have 1 matter for Martinez on my copy of the docket. You saying that he has a total of 3 matters or 2?
He has 2 in total. I'll ask Madam Clerk. I guess the civil infraction is probably in default, but I can address it since it's newer.
What's the?
It's P14022327.
Disregarding officer signal.
Disregarding red signal.
Right. He paid the ticket.
Oh. All right, council, it'll be a dismissal for the paid civil infraction.
Oh, look at there, look at there. Okay, so we can call him. So, okay, perfect. Thank you. And then Matthews, Keon Matthews.
Oh, I don't. Is that a state one? I don't have it.
Reckless driving, open alcohol in the vehicle as a driver, set for 8:45.
1 second.
Here you go.
Hold him back.
I forgot to print it out. And I forgot to date. What's the thing called? SOS. Martinez, right?
Yes.
So they paid the disregarding red. Huh? Don't you say, Crystal? They okay. They paid the disregarding the red. Huh? Okay.
Do you need an offer in McCausel?
Hold on. Oh, McGoggle?
Yes.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry, I almost forgot about her. Mita McGoggle, yes.
I have 6 counts.
I
It's
only
gonna
counted
be
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I have a civil infraction.
Okay.
It'll be improper place as charged. The civil infraction of 6 to 10 over will be as charged.
You say
Based
6
on-
over?
Yep, it's a 2-point offense. And that is based on having a 2021 careless. Dismissal of the balance, which is 4.
Dismiss the remaining. Okay. Okay.
Mr. Lucas Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. All right, Mr. Martinez, you have ticket number P14022341. The People versus Lucas, Lucas, Martinez, Martinez. Mr. Martinez, you have a misdemeanor charge for driving with a revoked license. You also had another ticket that you received on that same day, P14022327, a civil infraction for disregarding a red or amber signal. We checked the system, you paid the civil infraction. And because you paid the civil infraction, the people are dismissing your other charge of driving with a revoked license. So you're all set, sir. You can sign off.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as well, sir.
The Miller matter is ready as well, the matter up for review. And then Ms. Rogers, did you give me an offer for Matthews?
No,
Matthews, I can't put much of an offer on it.
Sydney, it was muted when you started talking, so go ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
so we're gonna
sorry,
set him for.
But you'll get, I think, got the gist. On Matthews, reckless driving will be as charged based on the driving record, has a 2017 careless, and the open alcohol in a motor vehicle can be amended to open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to, so Judge, do you want me to go talk to, are you going to call Mr. Miller, or you want me to talk to these individuals concerning these offers?
I'm bringing out Miller now. I got the file. What are we doing with it? Because he hasn't paid. So he was supposed to pay a delayed sentence.
So, well, I was going to request that the matter be closed or referred to collections, and or it be extended, you know, based on his personal circumstance. And I can provide more.
Find out.
Hello?
Hold tight, Mr. Miller.
Okay, you got the file.
Are we ready to call it, counsel? All right. All right, Mr. Miller, where are you? I need you to unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, and state your full name. State your full name, sir.
DeShante Miller.
Okay. Did you say DeShante?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Miller, you have do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, you have ticket number U633-77222. The People versus DeShante, DACHANTAUX. Miller, MILLER. Mr. Miller, you're charged with one count. Well, you were charged with, let's see. Let me see where we are on this case. Miller. Okay, Mr. Miller, you were originally charged with one count of loitering in a place of illegal occupation. It looks like, all right, at one point you asked for a bench trial for March 23. What happened after that, Madam Clerk? I don't have anything.
March 23, we did. We took a plea, and it was a 6-month delayed sentence.
All right.
He was scheduled to come back today, and it's supposed to be paid, but it has not been paid.
All right, Mr. Miller, it looks like, let's see, let me go back to it.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I'm on a fixed income. I can receive Social Security for disability that I have. I had an enclosed head injury about 10 years ago, and it left me pretty messed up. And, my income is fixed. So I'm doing the best I can, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay that.
And
well, sir, hold on one second, sir. We will work out something. I don't know what's going on with it, sir. You may not have money, but you certainly you pled guilty to this charge. So that means that you were doing something you shouldn't be doing, loitering in a place of illegal occupation. So whatever you were doing, you caused this. You put this on yourself, sir. It's not like somebody else.
You're right.
Some money just come out of somebody, something comes out of the sky and just charges you money. If you do things, there's repercussions from that, sir.
You're absolutely right, sir.
So in any event, what I can do is I can give you 5 days community service, so you don't have to pay anything.
That'll be fine.
All right. What I'm going
Where
to
would I
do
go to
is
do that?
give you the information right now.
Okay, let me write it
Do
down.
you have a? I've got a probation number. Should you call that number?
What are we doing?
I'm gonna give you 5 days community service. You have a separate number for that.
It's called a general probation number.
Okay. All right, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have your ticket number and all the information on it for this ticket?
I don't have that information with me.
All right. All right. Write this number down, sir, and I'm going to give you a telephone number as well. But your ticket number is U 633
633
772
772
22. Right.
Okay.
Your ticket number, the number to call for probation is 313
313
965
965
3414.
3414.
You call that number, you tell them that you have a fine of, your original fine was $240. Your original fine was $240. Tell them that you do not have that money and you need to do community service, 5 days community service to work that off, okay?
All right.
So,
Are you gonna give them a review?
yes, I'm going to do. How quickly can you get that done, sir?
I can call as soon as I hang up from you.
No, I'm just going to say how, once they give you a place and you can contribute in that, like at a church or something, if you attend a church and you want to do it there, something they'll work with you on that kind of stuff. I want to know how quickly do you think you could get this done?
I guess within 5 days.
Yeah, that's not what I was asking, sir, yet.
Well, I don't
Today
understand.
I'm going to tell you, sir, what I want you to do, I want to know how many days would it take for you to get it done? Because you don't necessarily start today, but I'm going to give you, can you get it all done in 30 days, sir? If I give you 30 days? Okay, all right. So then you're going to come back in 30 days. You're going to come back on October the 26th, and show us that you got that done, all right? And then this will be closed out.
Okay, so how am I do that, with a piece of paper or mail that to you, or?
Once you talk to probation, yes, sir, they'll give you all the information and you'll come back out here on 30 days and we'll have a report from them, or you can show us something that they've signed off on.
Okay, all right.
All right. So we'll see you on October the 26th, sir.
All right, thank you, Judge. Is that all?
Yes, sir. We'll see you back here.
Mr. Miller, you're free to sign off.
Population is just.
Attorney Lamb, are we ready on
crazy.
anything else? Wow, I'm looking at the pictures.
We're ready on McCoggle and Matthews.
Okay. Oh, no, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I did receive the proofs concerning that state matter.
Okay, let me bring him in now, the state police, the ABA. And then you said McCoggle and Matthews?
Correct. Matthews is here. Matthews, we setting for a bench trial. McCoggle is going to avail herself of the plea deal. Mr.
Okay.
Kowinski, I received some proofs concerning that state matter, proof of insurance and proof that the light was fixed.
Okay. That was what he was charged with.
There's a one outstanding mud flat clearance tickets. They were supposed to be sending me some pictures. My understanding though is that they removed the mud flaps.
So
I don't have any proof of such, but he's been pretty, he was honest with me concerning the other matters. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So your client has been doing remedial measures, rectifying, and has been doing the right thing, correct?
Absolutely.
If there are proofs, I am willing to dismiss those charges.
Appreciate you, sir. So then we are prepared to proceed, Madam Clerk, with Mr. Marable as well.
Okay, thank you. All right, APA, I think that was all we needed you for.
Do you want me to go on the record with House Counsel?
That's up to you. I mean, I know you.
It's not necessary, counsel. So.
Okay. Then I did just note that I did speak with counsel and we have reached an agreement.
Yeah, we were listening in, counsel. So that was why I was in the open. Okay, all right.
Then have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay.
Pleasure seeing you, counsel.
Pleasure as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, Mr. Kowinski.
You too.
What time to James Brown? Can you? That's a dismissal.
All right, counsel. Mr. Marable doesn't have audio right now, so we'll come back to him. What other case did you want me to call?
We can proceed with Mr. Matthews or Miss McCoggle.
Okay, we'll do. I got Matthews in my hand, and we'll do the other one right after that. Mr. Keon Matthews. Keon Matthews, where are you? Unmute your microphone. Raise your right hand. State your full name, sir.
Keon Matthews.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Matthews, you have ticket number P1401948. The People versus Keon, Keon Matthews, Matthews. Mr. Matthews, on this ticket number, you have two counts. Count one is a misdemeanor for reckless driving. Count two is a misdemeanor for open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the driver. The people have indicated that. Okay. The count 1, reckless driving, would have to be as charged. Count 2 would be amended to open out intoxicants in a passenger vehicle. They indicated that they were not going to reduce the reckless driving because you had in 2017 a careless driving. So anyway, council, how does Mr. Matthews want to proceed today?
Thank you, Your Honor. Michael Lamb, P79816, appearing on behalf of Mr. Matthews. I did advise Mr. Matthews of the offer, Your Honor. At this time, he is rejecting that offer and is requesting that this matter be set for a bench trial.
Very well, Mr. Matthews. All right, you had an opportunity to speak with counsel. You had an opportunity to discuss the various, the 2 different types of trials, a bench trial or a judge trial versus a jury trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you've chosen to have a bench trial. We can do that, sir. Your trial date will be November the 21st, November the 21st at 9 a.m. Mr. Matthews, if you have anyone who was a witness, and the legal term is res gestae witness, meaning a witness who was actually present and available to testify as to what occurred on a particular date and time. If you have witnesses that you want to come in and testify on your behalf, all you have to do is give them, this is going to be on Zoom, sir, give them the Zoom contact information. They can come out and be a witness for you. They have to be in a different location. They cannot be in a place where you can talk to each other and then testify. So they have to be on a different device from a different location. So, but they can come out here. First thing they need to let me know is that they are a witness on your case, because if some person comes out, if I just made up a name, John Doe. If John Doe is out here in my courtroom, I only do last names that start with an M or I. I'm going to think that the person's in the wrong place, because but if all they have to do is tell me they're a witness on your case, and we will give them a room and we'll have them ready to testify when your case is called for trial. All right.
Okay.
All right, sir. So November the 21st at 9 a.m. We'll see you there.
November 21st, 9 a.m. Okay.
Right. Back in this courtroom, same Zoom contact information that you came in with today.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck to you. We'll see you on that date, sir.
Okay.
All right, Ms. McCargo.
Yes.
You're just smiling, having a good day?
I'm just ready.
Okay, all right, Ms. McCargo. Ms. McCargo, please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Mita Lanish Renee McCargo.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
All right. All right, Ms. McCargo, you have ticket number, oh, you have a few here, huh? You have ticket number P1320762. The People versus Mita, M-E-T-A. I'm just going to do your last name, ma'am. McCargo, M-C-C-O-G-G-L-E. On this ticket, ma'am, you have 2 counts. Count 1 is a civil infraction for driving 6 to 10 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for driving while license suspended. You also have ticket number P1216953. On this ticket, you have 3 counts. They are all misdemeanors. Failed to display a valid operator's license or license not on your person. 2 is a misdemeanor for no insurance, and 3 is a misdemeanor for improper plates. You also have, or what I see in my hand right now, which looks, I think is your last one, is P1227449. On this ticket, you have a misdemeanor for fail to display valid operator's license. So you have 3 tickets for driving without a valid license, 3 separate ones. The People, ma'am, have made you an offer that if you plead to ticket P1216953, count 3, improper plates, that is already improper plate, so it's already one of the lowest charges it is. But if you pled to that count, and if you pled to ticket ending or ticket number P1320762, the speeding ticket, 6 to 10 over the speed limit, the other 4 tickets would be dismissed. So if you pled to 2 today, one's a misdemeanor, one's a civil infraction, you pled to those, the other 4 matters would be dismissed. Now, did you have an opportunity to speak with counsel about this, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
Did you decide how you want to proceed?
Yes, I did.
And how do you want to proceed, Ms. McCoggle?
I'll take them to for the other 4 to be dropped.
All right. You have a right to do that, ma'am. I've already sworn you in. You understand that you do have a right to have a trial. And you have a right to, well, if you plead responsible to the one and guilty to the other one, other 4 would be dismissed. You understand you're giving up your right to have a trial where you can try for full dismissal of everything. You understand that, right?
Now I do. So can I change it? Can I take it to trial?
Ma'am, you could do anything you want to do. Now, okay. You did talk to counsel. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do because I don't know what your discussion was. But right. If you go to trial, ma'am, that's 6 possibilities
right.
Of things that you could be found guilty or responsible for, right. As opposed to just pleading to the 2. And the other right. 4
so I'm gonna, my mind is made up. I'm pleading guilty to the 2, so the other 4 can be dropped.
You're pleading guilty to 1 and responsible to 1. So the other 4, you're not at risk at those other 4. So, but that's again, I'm not a party to this, ma'am. So your decisions have to be your decisions. So yes, I'm just telling you the reality of it is, so I mean, I don't know what could happen. The officers might still not show up. They all would be dismissed, but they all can be there and you could be convicted on 5 and responsible on 1. So
I understand.
Okay. All right. So your final decision now is you're going to take the offer.
Yes, I will.
What's that game show? Is that your final decision?
I will.
All right, Ms. McCoggle. Are you pleading guilty and responsible because you are guilty and responsible?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So on ticket number P1216953 on the date of June 21st, 2021, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
All right, this says this was in the area of DeQuinder and Remington. I say that just so we can, if you need a refresher as to which ticket this might be. On that date, ma'am, were you stopped and given a ticket for improper plates?
Yes.
Whose vehicle was this, ma'am?
I believe it was mine.
Okay, all right. It was a 2008 Kia.
2008 Kia. It might have been my boyfriend's car.
All right, ma'am. I need to know if this is your car or not because it has improper plates on it.
Could I ask my boyfriend? Because I don't remember.
Wait a minute, ma'am. You don't know which cars you own?
I don't think I owned the Kia. Did I own the Kia? Did I own the Kia or you owned the Kia?
Kia was yours.
Okay, the Kia was my car, sir.
Okay, all right, ma'am. All right, and it had improper plates on it at that time?
Yes.
Okay, court will find you guilty of the guilty of the improper plates. And let's see, the other charge on the 762 on the date of March the 1st, 2022, were you driving in the area of Mack and Mount Elliott in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Officer wrote you a ticket for driving at least 6 miles per hour over the speed limit. Did that occur?
Yes, it did.
Court will find you responsible for that charge, ma'am. The other 4 matters will be dismissed. Your fine for the civil infraction of driving 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit, that fine is $135. $135. I need you to pay this ticket first because this ticket has to be paid within 14 days.
Okay.
The other ticket for the improper plates, that is a misdemeanor. That is $225, but I can give you time to pay that if you need time. Do you need time, ma'am? If so,
Yes.
tell me what you need.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
do
do need time to pay that.
How much time do you need, ma'am?
I get paid every 2 weeks. So can we say like middle of October, like October?
Ma'am, I'll give you 60 days. That'd be November the 27th.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Now, when I say on November the 27th, that don't mean you have to wait till November the 27th. You can break it up any kind of one way you want. If you want to pay $10 next week and $20 of 30 days after that, or whatever, however you want to pay it, $5 a day or something, I don't care. As long as on November the 27th, the entire $225 is paid.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Yes,
Do you know how and where to pay?
36th district downstairs on the first floor.
Okay, that's one way, but you could do it from the comfort of your home, ma'am. Go on 36districtcourt.org to the website and go to the area where you pay your tickets. Or have you seen the kiosk around the city, the DivDat machines where people pay their public utilities? They're in the Meyer stores. They're all over the city. You could pay at any one of those. They take cash or card. Or you could download that app, DivDat, to your phone or your device and do it from that mobile DivDat. So.
Okay. Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Yes,
and of
sir.
course, if you want to come down to the building and walk inside and go to a cashier's window, as long as you do it during court hours. So not on Saturday or sometime like that. Actually, there's a DivDat machine outside the court that's open, that's available 24 hours.
Okay.
But you're all set, ma'am. So,
all right. Thank you very much.
Ticket 14 days. The other one you have until November the 27th. The other 4 matters are dismissed.
Thank you so much.
You're free to go.
Whew.
Oh, this is
Hello. Hello.
Mr. Maribel, I just need you to leave your device muted right now. We got you, so you don't have to keep yelling hello. We got you. Just leave it muted right now.
Madam Clerk, the only other matter we have is Irving. He's having trouble getting me his documents. I don't know if we want to continue to wait or, I'm sorry.
Does he physically have the documents or he has them on like a phone or something like that?
He has them on a phone or something like that.
Okay.
And doesn't have video from what I understand.
Okay, let's see what we can do. I'll bring them out and then we're ready on Mr. Maribel, right? He has all his valid. Okay.
Correct.
All of these were being dismissed, weren't they?
Yes.
It just came through.
Mr. Irving, just keep your microphone muted until we get ready to call your case.
Croxton is here for Maribel. Mr. Maribel, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name. You're muted still.
Am I?
Yes, you're good. Yes.
My name is Stephen Maribel.
Mr. Maribel, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your head. Mr. Maribel, you have SP 149-50281. And that is the people versus Stephen, STEPHEN, Maribel, MARABLE. Mr. Maribel, you're charged with no mud flaps on your truck and no clearance lights. You also have SP 149-50282. That first charge was a civil infraction. This is a civil infraction as well for no proof of insurance. And lastly, you have SP 149-50283, civil infraction for defective brake lights. Counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Lamb, P79816, appearing on behalf of Mr. Maribel. Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to speak to the prosecutor concerning this matter. He was willing to dismiss all of the tickets against Mr. Maribel so long as he provided evidence of having cured those deficiencies. Mr. Maribel did, in fact, provide me with proofs that he has insurance. He cleared all the tickets based on the proofs he provided me, Your Honor.
Very well. All right, Mr. Maribel, it is my understanding that you are now compliant with the law, even if you weren't compliant at that time. It is the state's position that if you have cured any deficiencies, you are complying with the law, that they would dismiss these matters. These matters are dismissed and you are free to go. Officer Coxton. He left. Okay. All right. All right. Mr. Maribel, you're free to go. Good luck to you, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. Have a blessed day.
Thank you as well, sir.
Person I just led into the meeting room, last one is your phone number 6048. What's your name?
Ma'am, this is Lorenda Irvin. Y'all told me to mute. I was just in a courtroom session. I don't know what happened. It hung up. I was in the middle of sending my judge emailing him my insurance and stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Did you send those documents to the attorney?
Yes, ma'am. I just did. All of them. I was having a hard time. I just did it, and he told me to hold on. But we went to the courtroom and they told me mute my phone. I muted it and it hung up.
Okay, just hold on one second for me. Attorney Lamb.
Thank you, ma'am.
Those documents.
I have not received those documents as of yet.
Attorney Lamb.
This is Miranda Irvin here.
I know who you are, sir. I wasn't trying to speak to you. No, I know how to call your name, sir, when I want to talk to you. So keep your microphone on mute till we come back to you. Attorney Lamb.
Yes, sir.
For Mr. Irving, what did the state do? Because these are not document cases. These are violations. One is a speeding ticket and one is improper lane use. Those are the two state charges. Did you talk to the state?
I did not, Your Honor. My understanding is that they were waiting for him to provide me with some documents, and then they were going to make a call.
The document cases were all of the city tickets. Those were all the city tickets, but the two state tickets were two moving violations. So I don't know if what he was going to do. You might want to talk to the state prosecutor.
Can we get him back in, Your Honor?
Because there's 5 city tickets that look like those are document tickets, insurance, driver's license, registrations, and all those. Those look like those will all be dismissed. But the 2 moving violations are state tickets. Yes, we can try to get him back.
And okay. Mr. Irving, if you can continue to try and send me that documentation, we might be able to get a complete resolution here today.
I sent them through. Have you checked again?
I have, and I have not received them.
Attaching to the. Oh my God, man, this is.
To place yourself back on mute, Mr. Irving. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh no, that's all right. I got it. I don't know.
Thank you, Mr. Irving. I have received and am reviewing your documents.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I was sitting here panicking. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
You good? Mute yourself, sir. I'll be
Thank
with
you.
you.
Thank you.
Good morning. There's one more matter I needed you to review for an all concerning Mr. Irving, Randall
Sure.
Irving.
Okay.
I guess it might be more productive for us to go into a breakout room.
Sure.
I put him in room number 1, Attorney Lamb.
Uh-oh. Look like I'm frozen.
And there you go, grind it
Councilors,
up.
are we ready?
We are. I feel like I'm having some technical issues though.
Yeah, we can't see you anymore.
Okay, long as we can hear you, Council, we can get done. So, think. Oh, now its audio is not working.
There you go.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. So, right up front, we've looked at Mr. Irving's traffic record with the Secretary of State, and I'm not sure why he got most of these tickets, because all of them showed that they were after he had a valid license. So some of these tickets that said that he was never acquired a license, I'm looking at the Secretary of State record. It shows he clearly had a valid driver's license at all that time. So all of those document tickets are being dismissed. The only thing that left is the state tickets. One is for a violation of basic speed law, driving in an unsafe manner. Not exactly sure what that is, and improper lane usage, which is 2 or 3 tickets that all happened at the same time, which was I'm not sure about some of the writing of some of those tickets also, but violation of basic speed law, drove in an unsafe manner and improper lane usage, roadway divided 2 or more marked lanes on 6 Mile, which is a street that I'm very, very familiar with because I lived off of that street for a very long time, and I'm not sure what that means on these tickets because it's not. I'm just concerned about sometimes we get overactive ticket writers. So I've seen people get 5, 6 tickets for one stop, and let's see, this one doesn't appear to be that, but yeah, actually it is.
If it help, I can tell y'all what happened.
Hold tight, Mr.
No,
Irvin.
sir, I'm not talking to you now. So just
Okay.
hold on. It looks like for that same stop, there was one for no insurance. There was one for driver's license never acquired, where clearly I'm looking at the Secretary of State because this was on April 30th of 2023. It shows his license was issued on January 21st of 2022. So I'm not sure what this officer was writing. And then he also gave him another ticket for expired plates. And I mean, wrote at least 5 tickets from that one stop. And that always, or sometimes, gives me an indication that something is going on or somebody is just, doing stuff that probably is not best in the interest of sometimes citizens. But in any event, what did you come up with?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to speak to Mr. Kowinski. And make a long story short, as you communicated, Mr. Irving did provide proofs of a majority of those document tickets. At this time, we are moving to have the improper lane usage ticket amended to an impeding ticket, and then the remaining matters would be dismissed. I believe that's my understanding of what.
Okay, yeah, all the other tickets were being dismissed because of proper documents. So, and some of them, like I said, I could see the driver's license. He had that already, so before this stop. So it's not something that there was some corrective action afterwards. He had a valid license before the ticket was written. So I'm not sure what was going on with that on that date with writing tickets like that. But so in any event, I think that's a fair resolution if Mr. Irving wants to take that offer. I am going to call it. So that what we're doing, Mr. Attorney Lamb?
We are, Your Honor.
All right. And Attorney Kowinski, you're reducing that one charge to an impeding traffic. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Great. Thank you, Counsel. Mr. Irving, I need you to now unmute your microphone and raise your right hand. State your full name.
How you doing? My name is Lorando Robert Irving.
Mr. Irving, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, Your Honor.
Right, Mr. Irving. You have ticket number SP 1301431. The People versus Mr. Lorando. Strike that. Larandall. Last name is Irving, Irving. Mr. Irving, you're charged with driver's license never acquired. I'm telling you right up front, this matter is dismissed. You did have a valid driver's license. I checked the Secretary of State. You also have SP 1301433, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. That is a misdemeanor. Counsel you have sent the attorney who's representing you valid documents to show that you are driving a registered vehicle at this time. You have SP 130143302, no insurance. My understanding, you have sent the attorney valid documents for insurance. So those matters are dismissed. You have SP 1454864, expired plates. That's a civil infraction. I understand you have provided valid documentation for that. That is dismissed. You have SP 1454871, driver's license never acquired. That is a misdemeanor. Again, I've checked Secretary of State. You do have a valid driver's license, and you had it at the time that this this stop occurred. You have SP 145-48641. No insurance. That's a misdemeanor. I understand you have provided documentation for that matter, and that matter is dismissed. You have SP 145-48473, violation of basic speed law. That is a civil infraction. You also have SP 145-48472, improper lane usage, road divided two or more marked lanes. That is a civil infraction as well. I understand that there has been an offer. Both of these matters are written under a state charge code, and I understand that there's been an offer that if you pled to the, which one was it? The violation of speed law or the road divided, counsel?
The improper lane usage would be
all right.
Proper plates.
It would be admitted to what? I thought it was.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah.
Impeding.
Yes, that's what I thought you said. All right, so sir, the people have indicated if you pled to SP 145-48472, improper lane usage, which is a second. Okay, I believe that is a 2-point ticket. The people would amend and reduce that charge to impeding traffic, which is a 0-point ticket because technically that's not even a moving violation. So, but it does carry a fine of $175. If you pled to that, the violation of the basic speed law would be dismissed as well. Is that what you understand, Mr. Irvin? That means you would have 7 tickets dismissed and 1 would be reduced. Is that what you understand, Mr. Irvin? Mr. Irving, are you there? Mr. Irving? Okay.
Maybe he got disconnected.
No, he shows he's still out here. I don't know if he lost his audio or he walked away. And actually, no, he lost his audio because I'm looking at his name out here and he no longer has a microphone next to his name. So he lost it. He called in. Oh, yeah, he called in. Mr. Irving, are you there? Did you walk away from your phone? I need you to come back, sir. Yes, call in. So
He muted us.
An iPhone entered the waiting room. Maybe that's him.
Yeah, I know.
No, that was somebody else.
Well, Attorney Kowinski, you've done what you could do, sir. So we don't need you.
So maybe you trying to come back in.
Yeah. So we got the offer. Appreciate you coming back out here. We needed
Always
you.
a pleasure
We
being
got
in your court, Judge.
well, thank you, sir.
If you need anything else,
But-
then I am being paged.
No, we got the offer. If he wants to take it, fine. If he doesn't, then we'll set it for trial and you'll be notified.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
You as well, sir. Stay safe.
Take care. You too.
This is probably him coming back now. I don't know how much he heard of all that talking I did. So.
I'm here, Judge. Judge, I'm here. I had to call back. I heard everything you said.
All right, sir, we got you. So,
thank you.
So we said all these tickets were going to be dismissed except one, and one was going to be reduced to
yes, sir.
To impeding traffic. And you understand that, sir?
Sir, I understand that.
And you want to
And
take
I
advantage
apologize.
of that? Sir, you're
Yes,
good.
sir,
You're
I
good.
do.
We can move forward. All right, sir. I already swore you in. You understand that you have a right to have a trial and formal hearing, but if you plead, if you take the offer, all these matters that these other matters are being dismissed. So I guess there would be no complaint about that. You would only be pleading to one matter. That matter is a
Yes,
civil
sir.
infraction. That matter is a non-moving violation, so there'd be no points on your record. And it'll just be a fine. The fine is going to be $175, but you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tickets dismissed. That's what you understand, sir?
Okay. Yes, sir. It is 175, 70 altogether in total, right?
$175, one ticket. The rest of all these other tickets and all the fines that would have been associated with them are all dismissed. So
I'll take it.
All right. So
I give y'all 200.
Sir, that's a state fine. The state sets it. So
Yeah.
I don't get
I
any
ain't
of
mean
it,
to do
so
nothing on purpose.
I understand, sir. I'm just saying you're good. You're good. So
You said you from down here. I don't mean to cut you off, but they fixing on that street, and it's real toe up down here right now. They doing a lot of construction work around here by this school and 6 Mile and Greenfield. That's what happened. I was kind of swerving around cones and.
Mr. Irving, we already got this satisfied. You don't have to explain.
Okay. Okay.
We got a deal here, sir. You're going to pay $175 for this. So, well, let me ask you this, sir. On April 30th of 2023, that's the date you got this ticket. You were driving on 6 Mile. Is that correct? Near Leisure,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Right, sir. Yeah. I'm just getting this from the ticket. The roadway you said was being worked on at that time. I don't remember seeing that, but anyway.
Yes, sir. It's a lot of construction.
Okay.
They still doing it right now.
All right, sir. Just let me get through this, okay? So, so did you at any time like cross over a lane to get around some of that construction, sir?
Actually, yes, I did. I was behind the car. The car went left and cut down the block by Family Dollar. I was still going forward across the thing in front of me.
Mr. Irving, stop. Mr. Irving, stop. If I ask you a question, just answer that question. Don't add on anything. Okay, we're good. You're gonna get this. So, all right. So you already said you switched over into the other lane to go around some of the stuff. Okay, that's good enough, sir.
Yes,
the court
sir.
will find you responsible for improper lane usage, and or actually it was reduced to impeding. Court will find you responsible for impeding traffic. Your fine is $175. That's a 0-point ticket, sir. So you have no points on it. So it does not affect your driving record. All right.
Oh, thank God.
$175. So you do have to pay that fine. And I do need it within, the court says you have to pay civil infractions within 14 days.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. The other matters are all
get a check every first.
The other matters are all dismissed, sir.
Excuse me, where do I pay at? Y'all gonna send me a mail or something?
Oh, no, sir. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can.
All right, let me get a pen. I'm gonna pay it for sure. Okay, I'm listening.
All right, sir. I don't know what your computer skills are, but if you know how to go on the 36th District Court website, you could pay it on the website by going to the place where you would pay your tickets. All right.
Right. Okay, 36.
That's on the website. Now, let me.
You know what? I have paid. Of course, I could probably just type it in, type my name in, and then the show tickets that I have done paid tickets before.
And do that. Let me give you this ticket number. So just in case you're looking for the ticket, can you write this ticket number down?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
S as in Sam, P as in Paul, SP. 1 4 1 4
4
5 4
5 4
8 4
80 8 4. Okay.
7 2 7 2
7 2. Okay.
You want to read that back to me, sir?
SP 1 4 5 4 8 4 7 2.
That's it. That's your ticket number, sir. So if you're going out there, you make
Okay.
sure that's the ticket that you're paying, okay?
Yes, sir. Ticket
So-
number
So,
paid 14 days only.
all right. All right. You're all set. The other matters are dismissed.
Ooh, thank you. I love y'all, Judge.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
Justice is fair. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I think you made a new friend today, Judge Wagner.
I did for right now. Still the next ticket. So
So until he comes see you again.